Hey, happy Mother's Day. Welcome back to the channel, Heidi's Road to Happiness. Heidi here. All right, cats. Today, we're going to be talking a little bit something that I feel a little uncomfortable with because I gather I'm supposed to. The unwritten rules, right? In a relationship, whether you're a family dynamic, a work relationship, whatever it is, there's those secrets that we see or that we notice or that shouldn't be told. It's like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, right? So, one of the biggest unwritten rules is when you're married, no fornicating with others. Definite, right? Can't just go around spending all the money, right? Like, you gotta have trust. You gotta have all this stuff. And you can't tell people, everything, because that's none of their business. And for the most part, I agree. But when do you start talking about it? What if something's not right in your house, right? Where's the line? This is where, because I now feel uncomfortable. Like, this is like, oh, I don't want to start calling shit to make people unhappy or uncomfortable. My stories are my stories. It's my life. And these are the things that why I couldn't move on. Now, that's what my perspective is from what I've taken. Since I've left the house and all that stuff, done the healing, done the work, figured out I was an empath and I was carrying not only my anguish, anger, and whatever, I'm also carrying my spouse's. So I understand how he's feeling at the time, but all I feel is I'm thinking it's mine. It's all mine. So now I look back and I'm like, holy smokes, I can't even imagine. But I have like different perspectives. That's why I'm here. Because anyway, continuing on. The unspoken rule for myself and for my music, right? And for you, because the unspoken rule, music, love, and marriage. That's kind of how the progression, music, love, and then our marriage, right? Because we did the music and we were in love, man. And that whole time on the road, a lot of it was, it was like magical. Like, hell, I'm living the dream. I can't wait to start telling you stories. It's great. But once again, okay, we're the unspoken rule of music. No doing music without you. I didn't really realize that until the last 3-4 weeks. And I've been thinking a lot about it. And I remember kind of what it was. So it's my story, my perspective. Here we go. Once again, okay, I'm drinking again, I guess, because I'm 40 now, and I remember we went out to Bada Boom, Bada Bings. I can't remember what that place is called. And the girls took us out, and the whole family went, and we had a good time. And then the girls bought me a whole bunch of clothes, and they decided they're taking me out on the town, and we're going to the Red Oak Inn, I guess. And we take the kids home, and get my stuff to change or whatever. And Kira gets sick in the porch. And I'm like, okay, gotta go, bye, have a nice time. And had to leave them with the kids. I felt bad. Of course I felt bad. That's who I am. I feel bad all the time. But I went out regardless. And I was starting to have a good time, getting a little snockered. It was a good band playing. I can't remember what the band's name was. But they were good. And they kept trying to get me on stage. Heidi, Heidi, Heidi. And it's my 40th and whatever, right? So I did make it up there that night. And I can't remember words worth shit most of the time. So they had this binder. So I chose Everybody Wants You by Billy Squier. And I forgot there was a shit ton of words in there. And I can't see. And I have my glasses on and whatever. So I'm bending down, reading the words. Now I'm squatting, I'm reading the words. And I'm sitting on my bum and I'm singing the words and I'm bouncing around, making up words, whatever. And I get off the stage, have a good time. Bye, thanks a lot. Yeah. A couple of days later, I get a phone call. Would you like to fill in for a singer, please? We're having some issues. We got some gigs we need to fill. And I'm like, yeah, okay, well, I'll give it a whirl, see what's going on. So I go and meet these guys and we kind of knock off a couple tunes, see where we're at. And, I sang Boston. I was like, oh, the fuck, I can hit Boston. It's like, anyway, so I go home, and told you how the night went, and he's like, oh yeah, and that was about it. And I go again to the next rehearsal, and they're like, okay, so we got to go out of town this weekend, and we're doing this in Geraldton on this weekend, and summertime was coming, and I'm like, what do you mean on the road? I can't go on the road. I got a family, number one. I'm the manager of the Outpost. I can't go anywhere. I got shit going on. He didn't say anything about on the road. And I had mentioned that to Hugh via phone call or something before I came home. And I said to the guys, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. So I go home. And when I get there, half of Hugh's keyboards are tore down. I'm like, what are you doing? And I got no answer. I got that silent kind of treatment, right? And he just progressed to take down the rest of the keyboards and put them away for a few years. And I was like, and that really messed me up. Okay, I'm like, did I do this? Is this because I went and sang with somebody else? Is this because I didn't get the permission first? Is it what did I do here? And I used to think everything was my fault, and I was attributing to everything that was going around everywhere. And maybe I wasn't part of this. I don't really know. I never got an answer. So when I started singing Regina, I was like, okay, and then why haven't I done this? And I had to think about it. And it's that kind of stuff, those little things. And maybe it wasn't that little. Maybe he was trying to make a statement. Maybe he just felt left out. Maybe he was just sad. I don't know. Didn't get an answer. I just got nothing. So, and that's okay. But I look at it now and I'm like, okay, so that's probably why I felt that. And plus we went through a lot of shit. We went through a lot of years of on the road, and you're going to hear a lot about that. And, like we were a team, we were one, we did everything together for a long time. But that time off the road, and that was, 6 years off the road maybe. And that was weird. That was just a weird situation to be in. But, that's not why, it's not why, I can't remember where I was going. But those are the dynamics of a toxic relationship, right? So I have come past that now. And, we've unpacked that together, because going through what's been happening in the last month in my life, coming back to music, coming back to who I am, understanding why I held back, understanding it's okay. Everything happens for a reason. And I'm learning my stuff, and I'm feeling good about it. And I'm open and I'm happy. Like I said, I haven't been so happy ever. Like, it's great. I'm getting tired. I'm learning some drum stuff. Jeannie and I got a rehearsal soon. This was just a small little blip on the unspoken rules. And I just figured out, kind of, sort of, why I haven't. And as part of denial, self-sabotage, the voice in the back of your head, the things that keep replaying in the background from your past that stop you, the unconscious mind. Tell it to go away. It's Mother's Day. Got a rehearsal soon. Got to put this out in a few minutes. I got my oldest is coming over. We're going to eat some food. We're going to go and see our youngest, I guess, new pad. They get the keys. I think both daughters are moving on the same weekend. Plus, I think my roommate's moving out that weekend too. And it's like, thank goodness I work on the weekends. Except for Sunday, Monday. But I'm there if they need me. But guys, hey, think about something good. Be happy. Good deeds are aplenty. Did a few myself. Talked to a sad soul yesterday. Going to help her out. It's going to be a lovely time once we get chatting. Guys, got to go, Carol. Mama, love ya. Guys, be happy. Find yourself. Love yourself. Peace out.